Robert is our third, our youngest, and when he was born, we found out he was severely to profoundly deaf in both ears.
When you find out that your child is going to be a little different, you know that path is going to be a little longer. Robert went to a deaf hard of hearing program down in San Jose until 7th grade. And then we had talked about having him return to our local public schools.
So then we move on to high school. The boys they just didn't give him the attention. They didn't really want to connect with him. They didn't, he just really wasn't a part of anything.
It was challenging because it's hard to make some friends. So I've been mostly alone, but trying to be part of the group in high school.
We wanted to have him experience Gallaudet, which was a combination of people who signed only, didn't speak. Some did have cochlear implants, but it was quite a range of individuals attending Gallaudet.
I decided to do Gallaudet because I felt like I'm more like social with deaf and hard of hearing people, and it's more like my role. I think it was the decision to go there because I need to get out of my comfort zone here. So, and experience living in Washington, D.C., which is cool.
We knew that Robert was coming back to the real world here when he graduated a year ago, and he was going to be living in an environment that many of us take for granted, because we can hear sirens and we can hear doorbells and we can hear a car honking at us, and Robert would be challenged to hear that.
I'm a big dog person, and I want a hearing dog because I can feel a big connection. I like a Dog Wendel, so he's the perfect one for me. And it'll be nice to have a dog around when I don't hear, and also for emergency, if, for example, when I sleep with no cochlear implants, and it's important to have a dog alert me. So I met him, like, it made my world whole.
The disability of hearing loss or being deaf is unique, especially with his cochlear implants, because a lot of people visually, when they see Robert, they have no idea. One thing that I love now, when we have Wendel and he's out with Wendel and he's got the vest on and it says hearing service dog, I feel like he finally gets the respect that he a lot of times hasn't had, and it makes me feel so proud and so good.
After I got Wendel and I brought to him, it's a whole different. People like coming to me, wanted to ask a pet, and was smiling. So like, wow, he's like a star. So, so I'm sure same thing with other handlers for the service dog, so which makes people more happy. Service dog is a wonderful part of human life.
It's just amazing all the resources available through Canine Companion and how it's, helped Robert.
Wendel has been trained to a level that we cannot comprehend.
As a puppy, Wendel was raised by one of the inmates at San Quentin prison.
When my trainer said Wendel was a prison dog, and I was like shocked, and they showed me the newspaper and I read the whole story, like, wow, it's amazing. And I'm really glad he got to be united with Chase, which is his trainer.
The first two puppies that came in, I got Wendel, and so he came in when he was 4 months old, and he was like a super loving, super like rambunctious puppy. But once he started working on that, he just wanted to train.
Nice doing these.
Yes. Good job, buddy. You've got skills, dude. Exercise, loose leash walk. I take him to all the different programs and groups that I went to. So I take him to college classes. I take him to like self-help programs, and he would just sit there and just be super chill. Yes, good boy, buddy. So my grandpa actually does have a service dog through Canine Companions. He has Goose, and before that he had Yara. And it really gave me like even more hope to be part of this program because it's really helped my own family. And I've seen how he helps my grandpa and he talks about it. And we were really able to get a lot closer to have that connection. And we're just always talking about what's going on with the puppies, what puppy I have. When they leave, like we hear about the puppies, I will hear about all the different dogs. So it's awesome, like to stay connected like that.
You're so good, buddy.
When Wendell was going through professional training and getting matched, it made me so happy. It felt like, it almost felt like if I had a kid graduating from college or something like that. That's how it felt. The day of graduation, when he actually left, like I didn't think it was gonna hit me that hard. It was really hard, but it was also bittersweet because I knew that he was going on to do better things than just live his life in prison. This is part of like being able to have redemption and really give back in a way of like living amends. Because I know I can't take back what I did and I can never really make up for that, but I'm trying to make a change and like every dog that I train, I'm hoping that there will be more people in the community that are positively affected by me instead of negatively. Yes. Now I find purpose in Canine Companions and raising puppies. That's giving me something that's bigger than myself that I could really put all my energy into and feel more connected to. And so, like while I'm in here and when I get out, it's still gonna be part of my life.
Dogs can make people like be better person.
Wendell truly was a gift. It has been life-changing for all of us.
Wendell is more than a service dog. It's more of my best friend.